That's why I was so blown away with Javier, who hasn't done a ton of singing, because it was complex.
Well, there's this thing called recording studio where you can go line by line, basically. And then make you sound like you just did it in one go.
The first role we played was we were smart enough to hire Pasek and Paul, who wrote the music, who are two of the most talented songwriters on the planet right now. You know, everything from La La Land to Greatest Showman to Dear Evan Hansen. The songs they wrote for this were absolutely incredible, and they really have a unique way of telling the story because characters can change so much in a single musical number. So that was really exciting for us.
The genius of them is actually how musical their music is, and actually how complex it is, but also it's easy to digest.
At the top of the world tonight.
I enjoy very much the process. I enjoy the fact that I was surrounded by musicians. I love music. I'm not a musician, but I love music. It's the art form that I love the most. So when I see them working and composing and finding the voice and the rhythms and the tunes and helping me to get a sound, it's like, wow, it is very exciting.
Just because a record has groove, don't make it into proof.
Well, definitely Lyle in a bathtub singing was very essential and essential to the family's estate about the book. But there were also little things like, you know, there's a very sweet sequence in the book where Mrs. Prim spends time with Lyle at home and he bites in the end of flowers to help cut them. And so we put that in the movie. And, you know, there's just a lot of Easter eggs if you're fans of the book.
I knew the book because I read the book, the original book, to my kids. But when the project came to me, I kind of didn't remember that until I got the book again and said, oh yeah, I know this story.
I was talking to my guitar player in my band the other day, and he's got a young boy, two young boys, and he was like, we bought the book and we've been reading it like the last few weeks, like every night. So they're just like, they're ready for the movie.
It's his first time in a taxi.